definitely got the crowd on his side tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Broad Street Ballroom here in New York City, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening. 3 2-minute rounds of the Muay Thai schedule in the 130-pound weight division. Your referee for this contest is Laszlo Uve. Introducing first, he's fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the blue trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at 130.4 pounds. He represents Evolution Muay Thai. His record 3 wins against no defeat. From New York City, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Sanchez. Sanchez. His opponent across the ring, he's fighting out of the red corner. He wears the blue, white, and black trunks. His record, 3 wins against 4 defeats. He weighed in at 129.4 pounds. He represents Tampa Muay Thai from Tampa Bay, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Lopez. Lopez.
All right, as we start round one, Van Lopez out of Tampa Muay Thai versus Jeremy Sanchez out of the blue corner out of Evolution Muay Thai.
Starts off as a boxing match.
Yeah.
Find their distance.
Yeah,
up with the jab.
really pawing out that jab, just kind of putting his feelers out, finding out where his distance is for his legs and his hands. Both guys doing a very good job of it,
Very
too.
good knee.
Van Lopez with just a nice cutting leg kick right across the thigh.
Very good left hook.
Yeah, I love how he comes over the top.
Yeah.
Van comes over the top with his right hand as well. Kind of angles himself out and then was able to go through that guard. Steven's doing a good job of shelling up in between, though. He is bringing his hands right back to his face after exchanges. That's saving him a little bit because Van likes to throw his hands.
Van also tries to parry punches and then come out of the parries. That's always very good.
Yeah. Because you're kind of taking when you parry, you're taking the punch off of line,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
I know that you're a big fan of that.
Yes. Nice tip.
What Van is also doing, which is very good, is that when he sees that Jeremy is punching, he goes for his legs. That was a
Yeah, he
nice,
mixes up very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful leg kick by Jeremy Stevens. Jeremy doing a good job now of pushing forward and trying to back Van up.
Yeah.
It was a smart decision by Van to clinch there at the end of that exchange and pivot himself back towards the center of the ring. And that ends round one, Jeremy Sanchez versus Van Lopez. Brandon Levy in the corner out of the main instructor out of Evolution Muay Thai right now, coaching his fighter. Making sure that the blood stays nice and active in the legs. You can see where the trainers are doing that to their fighters. Just kind of not letting any of that stiffness and, some of that blood flow to keep that blood flow going. Especially with a sport like Muay Thai where you got to take those cutting kicks to the thighs.
Yeah, the legs get very heavy eventually.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Like, I never realized how much leg kicks hurts until I started training, and I was like, wow.
That's why I like to start my fights with a lot of kicks in the first 2 minutes.
To try to slow your opponent down.
Usually now.
Yeah.
So like 1 or 2 minutes I take to place my kicks. Just a few kicks and it slows them down significantly.
Yep. As we go into round 2, again, both fighters seem to be picking up their pace a little bit here.
Hook.
A nice left hook by Stevens, or Sanchez.
Yeah. They exchange good combos.
Yeah.
Good flow. Changing levels. Very important because a lot of people focus on the head a lot.
Yeah, you can see that right there. Van went to the body and then came back upstairs. Stevens again doing a good job of keeping a tight guard. Oh, good evasion there by Van Lopez. So he ducks right underneath that kick.
Beautiful kick. Very fast initial movement. That's good. Harder to block.
Yeah, they're both doing a very good job of getting in and out with their strikes and also using some head movement.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. Especially at the beginning is the problem sometimes that you forget to step in. So a lot of times they're too close or too far away. So that takes, of course, the powerful punches away.
Yeah, you know, as you can, Sanchez right now, really, trying to push forward, trying to keep Van in that corner. Van trying his best to pivot out and get himself back into the center of the ring. Good left hook that lands through the guard of Van Lopez. Van doing a nice job of doubling up with the jab and then going to the body. You know, Stevens is just trying to keep him in a corner, which is trying to keep him against those ropes, stop his movement there a little bit towards the end of that round. Daria, looking at that between Sanchez and Lopez right now, how would you have scored that second round?
I would score it for Jeremy. He pushes forward, so
he's pushing the action forward, yeah.
He absorbed a lot of punches with his guard, definitely. Mixed it more up, had some good kicks in. So I would go for Sanchez.
I'd say it's definitely a very hard round to score because, you know, I think in the beginning, Van was throwing a lot of combinations, you know, and he was actually throwing as he was backing up. And then it looked like Sanchez was getting a little bit more of the best of him towards the end of this round. So it was like the first minute or so went to this guy, and then the last minute or so went to that guy. So I'd say it's a very hard round to score.
Very good combos in general.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Okay, going into the third and final round, we could say this fight has been 1-1 so far, if we give the second round to Sanchez. So going into this third round, it's really going to be about who pushes forward and who has the better strategy. All right, here we go. Going into the third and final round, Jeremy Sanchez versus Van Lopez.
Very nice inside kick. Very nice. Sanchez is a pretty tight guard. I like that.
Yeah. You know,
he could parry a little bit more punches, but
that was nice.
In general, it's a good guard.
Yeah, he does bring it right back after his combinations as well, and he hasn't gotten as caught with as much as he would have because Van Lopez does have some considerable speed on him. Oh, nice right hand that lands over the top of Van Lopez. Jeremy Stevens continuing to push forward. Look at exchange of leg kicks by both guys.
Center of the ring by Jeremy, so.
Oh, nice teep.
Position.
It just kind of pushes Van back a little bit.
Yeah,
teep will knock some energy out of you too, correct?
Yep.
Another teep that lands by Jeremy Sanchez. Head kick blocked by Van, then a head kick blocked by Sanchez. Sanchez now waiting a little too much, don't you think?
He is, yeah. He's waiting a little bit, definitely. But I think it's also he's more the patient fighter. I think he wants to score his points more. He doesn't want to run into something.
Hard
the
leg
hesitation they have sometimes at the beginning.
Hard leg kick lands there by Jeremy Sanchez. Sanchez really just trying to keep Van at bay, keep him in the corners, push the action forward. Brings Sanchez back, brings Lopez back to the ropes, and that ends the third and final round between Jeremy Sanchez versus Van Lopez.
Very good one.
Really good fight. Excellent technique by two guys that really don't have that much experience. Like 3 fights for Jeremy and 4 for Van, so it looks pretty good. Actually, as I'm looking at this record right now, Jeremy Sanchez has 3 fights, this being his 4th fight, and Van Lopez has 7 fights. So really good, Sanchez showing up, fighting somebody who has, just a bit more experience than him, and just really like taking it to his opponent, continuing to push the action forward.
He found his rhythm also. The more he pushed forward and tried, the further the rounds, the more he found his rhythm. Didn't step back so much anymore. Stayed in the pocket, cut off the ring, sent off the ring. He did very well.
Yeah.
He started even blocking in the third round. Yeah. Blocked the kicks. And tight guard. He could he could. Now he should add like a little bit more head movement, parry, slip punches, and work out of this.
Well, I'm saying for his 4th fight, I think it was an excellent display by him.
Absolutely.
And we look forward to seeing him on more Friday Night Fight cards. But we'll take it up to the judges for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here at the Broad Street Ballroom, we go to the judges' score totals. Judge C scores this bout 30-27 for Sanchez. Judge B scored this bout 29-28 for Lopez. And Judge A scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Fighting out of Tampa Bay, Muay Thai, Van Lopez.
The judges saw something else from a different position that we were in, but I had it for Van the 1st round, possibly for Sanchez the 2nd round, and I definitely would have given Sanchez the 3rd round. I think the 2nd round is the round in question. Perhaps they looked at Lopez and gave it to Lopez, because I will say that Lopez was doing a great job when he was backing up in that 2nd round. So Lopez takes his record now to 4-4, and but I think it was a great fight overall.
Very good fight, yeah.